And let's take a pause before we go any further. I'd like to pay homage to famous Amos died, man.
Yes, the cookie.
Yeah, Cookie Man.
Owner, yeah.
I love those cookies.
Man.
I thought he was older than he was. He was 50-something years old.
I thought he was dead.
No,
He was older than that,
no,
too.
he was 76.
Amos, he's older.
76?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I read on the
You got
on
the raw
internet
Amos.
he was 50-something years old.
You had the raw
That
Amos.
was a misprint.
He talking about the one that was with Andy.
He talking about Amos and Andy.
Amos and Andy.
And a bit more sad news. Mariah Carey's mother
And sister.
died the same day.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wow. I
But
didn't-
what they say it was, like, I mean, she just said I lost my mom and my sister, but they didn't specify which one
How?
it was. Yeah, how?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry about
That's
that.
I don't know
tough.
what
I
I don't know what
I
they
didn't see it
died.
either. I
It
was
ain't,
looking.
it ain't bother me, but it's blocking out the good cigar smoke with that bullshit that you smoke. So if you can blow it that way, or at least let some of the good smoke
This
come
kind
in.
of guess I bring.
God damn, you got that motherfucker $1.50 ass cigar next to a $150 cigar. I'm trying to smell the good cigar. He keeps blowing his fucking black and mild.
I do need.
I'm trying to smell that Patron.
I do need to tell you.
smell the Patron. This motherfucker
I do need to tell you this, George, about some of my best guests. So
Yeah.
we had Joe Douglas in here. You remember Joe Douglas?
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly's. Yeah.
Knowing well.
And he was in here and he
Rest his
said
soul.
something off the cuff to Bo, and he did.
Really?
And we had my boy DMX on, and
You said some shit about Bo? And he
no,
left?
Bo said some shit to him, and he got upset. But I told Bo not to say the shit, but Bo said shit anyway.
God damn.
And then he come up dead.
So
So
why
you
would you
think-
So I'm
say
gonna
to
tell
me?
you something, man.
Why would you say to me?
Look at me.
If he come at you, call me, man.
All right.
If he's outside your door,
Okay.
Let me tell you
you
something.
see a motherfucker out there on a walker.
Let me tell you something. I was sitting in a bar, right? I was sitting in a bar
Yeah.
with a rich billionaire.
Is this a joke?
No, this
This
is true
not, there's a
story.
lot of jokes
This-
start off like
this
that.
is
I'm
true
sitting
story.
at a bar.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Okay, go
With a
ahead.
billionaire.
You sitting at a bar.
I was sitting there and he's smoking the real big cigar, like you talking about the rich cigars. And
that
he
one.
said to me, I was smoking the Black and Mild. He said, why you smoke that? I said, because that's all I can afford. He said, that's cool. He said, smoke what you can afford.
That's right.
But if you can smoke the big cigar, don't worry about it. Smoke what you can afford.
Yeah.
And then if you like the taste and you like the smell and taste,
Yeah.
smoke what you can afford.
Now,
Do you like the taste?
Yes, I don't.
Do you
I
like
don't-
the smell?
I don't inhale them.
Because we do not. Did your fucking billionaire friend tell you that you were choking the shit out of
And guess
him
what?
as he was
Guess
sitting up
what?
there
Guess what?
with
Guess
that
what?
75-cent ass
hold on,
cigar?
but
Did
guess
he
what?
tell you that?
But
I bet that billionaire
I'ma tell
took
you
your
why.
ass home,
I'm
did
gonna
he?
tell you why. All the women and the billionaires in the club was like, "What is that you smoking? It smells so good."
Yeah. That's
All
right.
So,
And what'd you tell him?
That's right.
a Black and Mild.
That's
What
right.
flavor you smoke?
Tinted, and what
No
kind of
scent.
windows? Do you like tinted windows or clear windows or windows with the
I like
defrost line on?
sunroof. I like sunroof.
I mean, a cigar
I
is
ain't
still
mad.
an acquired taste. Like, people who don't smoke probably don't care if you smoke a Black and Mild or a regular
Right.
cigar. They gonna equally stink.
Yeah.
And Black and Mild probably will smell better than a regular
Sure.
cigar for somebody who don't smoke.
Oh,
Do
really?
you smoke?
I mean, I
He
smoke
smoke
weed,
Black and
so it
Mild.
don't really matter.
He smoke Black and
I
Mild.
don't really
Tell
smoke
the
Black
truth.
and Mild like that. I will smoke a Black and Mild. I smoke a Newport.
Do
if
you
I'm
smoke
drinking.
Reggie? Do you smoke regular
Never,
weed?
never.
Okay, so if you got a guy sitting
Did you
next to
say
you,
Reggie?
yeah, regular weed.
Red bottom of the
You
barrel.
got somebody, just blazing some regular weed, and you got some golden Kush.
I understand what
Wouldn't
you're
you
saying.
smell the difference?
But a Black and Mild and a regular cigar, if you're not a cigar smoker, so for everybody else.
And
No, it is
you're
different.
not a cigar
I mean, trust me.
You're
There's
not
Yeah,
a
can you
cigar
tell the
smoker.
difference?
absolutely.
So
you
which
can
one
say-
you gonna let them blow a shotgun to you?
The cigar.
What is that?
Oh,
That's weird. That's
See,
still weird that
see.
you answered that.
I mean, you can't even do a shotgun with a cigar, but I'm just saying.
In all actuality, you smoke a lot of Black and Mild.
I have not smoked a
No,
Black
you-
and Mild
you
in
in
a
here
couple
every week
months
smoking
now.
the goddamn.
It's been a couple months since I smoked a Black
Hey,
and
let me
Mild.
tell you something. He sticks Black and Milds.
Stop, man.
Oh no!
y'all
no.
just getting weird talking
No,
about
I'm
like
saying
butt plug stuff, man.
I'm almost
I
feeling
bet you
violent.
started out with Black and Mild.
No, I'm just saying that.
Y'all done hurt his feelings, man.
No.
Hey man, I came in, y'all were talking about the butt plugs. I didn't know. I just added on. I didn't pile on.
Oh, man, we
Hold
just
on.
joking,
A
man.
true story, right? Before you got to 104, they did a story on the radio where women were saying black men in Atlanta love the butt plug. I did a joke about it. It was on the radio. The people, when women called in and said, the new thing in Atlanta is men like butt plugs.
I
Like, when
never
did that
heard
shit
that.
start?
All I'm saying
That's
is,
before you got
Bo
here.
P, you
Yeah, no,
married,
I know I wasn't here.
You married, right?
You ain't got to tell me before I got here, Negro. I know I wasn't
I
here.
ain't know
That's
if you
why I got
brought it
that
with
Sweet
you or
Home
not.
Alabama on my head. That's why I'm from Alabama. Like,
I refuse to believe all the black men in Atlanta or Georgia
Not all of them.
like butt plug.
I can tell you damn for sure. It ain't all of them. I know one that ain't.
See, all I'm
Well,
saying,
it's
y'all
this-
act like they talking about you got to take it in your own ass, man. It's just like,
Where else you gonna put it in your ear?
okay, I bought Alizé. I don't drink that shit. I buy it for women.
But
Nigga,
you buy
it's
it
a
for-
different. You buy shit that women like.
But let me ask you this.
But
hold
you-
it right there. Let me ask you
Oh,
this.
you or them?
You buy Alizé, but
Yeah,
you
but
don't
women
drink
want
it. You don't drink it. Why don't you drink it?
Cause I don't like that shit.
You taste it and you don't like it.
Yeah, you tasted it and you didn't like it. You tasted it and you didn't like it. You don't like butt plugs, do
You
you?
tried it.
I don't like butt plugs.
Right.
I don't
You
like my
tried it,
ass
but you don't
played
like
with
it.
or touched.
Right.
So if you,
How many
that was
times-
just, I know for a fact I
That
don't
was
like
just
my
a
ass
subject.
played with.
But
Yeah,
be
I know
truthful.
for a
Be
fact.
truthful.
I know
Just
for a
be
goddamn
subject is
fact.
passed.
I don't want my ass.
I really didn't want to dwell
Be
on that
truthful with
subject.
Bob.
But,
How many sizes did you go through to realize you didn't like it?
See that?
Man, tell them.
Now, we just joking
And do you
now.
have beads?
We just,
Nah,
Wait, graduate
tell 'em it's
from
for your
beads to the
women.
plug.
we just joking.
I don't understand
We
why.
just joking. We
Tell us for your
we
women.
just joking.
Y'all need to get y'all freak level together, man, because you gonna have a woman that's gonna cheat on you with a fat nigga that fuck with her ass. I'm just saying, man. It be y'all women that be
Wait,
coming around me
This
trying
show
to get
getting
extra
this show
freaky.
getting
man.
worse.
So don't want it.
This show getting worse and worse.
I
You
think
be
you
wondering
invited
how
me
a
to the
fat
wrong
nigga stole your
show.
girl, but it be
You didn't tell me this was the
Just 'cause I'm
subject matter
wide
at all.
Cookie Hall, I'm glad you're here because I wanted to ask you and Sister JJ. Marlon Wayans, his baby mama, she gets $18,000 a month.
Goodness.
She just took him to court this week.
And one more.
She said she cannot feed that baby.
Wow.
For 18, you could feed Weightball for $18,000 a month.
Absolutely.
my mama did it for a lot less, but it was a lot of spaghetti. They probably don't want to eat
A
that
lot,
much
of
spaghetti.
time, a lot of times that payment come with the bullshit they endured for all the
Oh
years.
my
too.
Oh, no, that's
goodness.
a different payment. That's a different
Bullshit.
My opinion is they should have a standard. It only takes a certain amount of money to raise a child.
Thank you, DC.
This shit is based on how much the man make. That is a bunch of bullshit. There's no way in hell I couldn't raise $18,000. $18,000 a month. I could raise 18,000 kids.
Well, you getting them off
Well,
the
I
TV.
think that
You getting them off the TV if you raise it.
That's 60 cents a day.
Them African kids. man.
What do you think, Sister Jaden? Now, don't you think reasonable is in?
I mean, personally speaking,
Stand up for what's right,
Yeah.
Sister
For
J.
me,
I believe in you.
I
How many
think
kids is it?
One child.
Nah, I believe
Well,
Sister J gonna stand up
Hold
for
on,
what's
let me
right.
hear what Sister JJ got to say.
She gonna
Because
stand
this-
up for what's right. Go on, come on with it, sister.
I'm going to tell you what is the truth.
What we got?
Tuna fish.
Come on.
On Monday.
I should have chose my baby daddy better.
God dang,
I should have chose my baby daddy better.
The fact
And
of the matter
redo,
is-
because 18,000 will be fine with me.
The fact of
Come
the matter
on,
is,
sis.
I couldn't get 1,800.
men
What you
made the
talking
rules.
about?
Men made the rule.
men made
To
most of
trip
the
up other
rules.
men.
So y'all made rules against your own ass. So,
No, to trip up other men. That was those
There wasn't no real
to
men.
trip
There
up
was
other
them
men.
white men back there with them wigs on and
exactly,
shit.
that made the rules. Women didn't make most of the rules. Y'all make most of the rules.
Because
So
you get a child,
Because
tuna
they
fish
wanted the
on
woman
Monday.
standing in front of them.
You know
okay,
what I'm
you
saying?
know, we know since your leg got hurt that you delirious and stuff. You just randomly spit
Bologna
out
on
shit.
Tuesday.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
randomly spit out
Do
shit.
y'all really
You know,
think
your
though?
man-
That's too
Do you
much.
really
That's
think
way
that's
too
fair?
much.
I mean, I'm appealing.
$18,000 a
appealing
month.
to your
Come on.
heart.
Well, in all
What
honesty,
lifestyle?
in all honesty,
What
child support.
lifestyle is she used to?
No, hold on.
You
What
put
we
her
got to
on a
look
certain
at, what we
lifestyle.
got to really go back to is how much is coochie worth? Because that's where it starts.
Coochie.
When you marry a woman, when you're a rich person but got money, the person you're marrying, how much is that? That's what we can get back to that.
Bo, do you know
What I'm
what?
saying is, what
said
I'm saying is,
$40.
we know what the child is
You know
worth.
what $18,000 will buy in Mississippi where you from?
Well, what I'm saying is we know what the child's worth, but
Mississippi.
what is the coochie worth?
I think you need to have the kid take a test. Yeah. All right, and the kid should get the money based on how smart the kid is.
Oh my God!
And what
So
age?
you ain't getting whatever age they trying to get the money.
It does not take the same amount of money to raise a child that just likes to lick windows as it does to raise a child that likes to play soccer and go to Boy Scouts
Or play
and all
chess.
that, and play chess.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do y'all newsflash? Do y'all know how much Kanye West pays in child support?
It starts
How much?
Too much.
How much Kanye pay?
$200,000 a month.
That's too much.
That's
It's ridiculous.
Especially because his woman
ridiculous.
make money. His lady make money.
Yeah.
Them
So
kids,
it's $200,000 a month.
them kids should be robots. They should be working at 12 jobs for that kind of money.
It's ridiculous.
No, why the kids
Because
need
the
jobs?
woman, no, it's the woman's fault. Because the child is not going to
So what
cost
you think would have been fair?
Not at all. Not for a whole
Would
lifetime.
have been fair for her.
For her, I'm talking about for all y'all.
Okay.
Flat rate.
What you
Wait
think
a
would have been
minute.
fair? Period.
It does not take more than
$10,000.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this.
$2,500
Hold on,
a month.
let me say
to
this.
raise a child. I'd be dead. My dad didn't have no.
Well,
Hey, man,
let me say this.
it don't take
does
but a few $100s.
It does depend on what the child, how the child is being raised. They're on a different plateau than what the average person
Well, they
is.
need to bring
if
it
that
down.
child-
They need to
so
bring it
that
down on
child is
that damn
going-
plateau.
So the child is
Their tuition is between their tuition, which fluctuates yearly, is between $16,000 and $39,000 per
Send them
child.
to Decatur High. It costs about $30. That's for your cheerleading outfit.
So they
agree.
say. So if you a rich
That ain't
person,
cheap.
if you're a rich person, so you should have a child, and in your backyard you should grow a plantation for them to work on.
What?
Is
But
that what you're saying?
If you a nanny
Is
for
that
the
what you're saying?
Kardashians, it's
They
$100
should be
grand.
able. They should be able to show their worth by working in the backyard
Oh Lord,
for
here
to
we
get
go.
their money,
Like a slave?
like a slave.
What?
So you want to
I'm
bring
just
back?
saying,
So you
he
want to bring
said-
back slavery
I mean, can we just call it a farm?
for the children?
For the kids.
I'm just saying that's what you're saying, right?
What did they?
Bo, it'd be very
where
difficult
your
for you
mans?
to interpret and then
Where your
relate to
mans?
the people what
Please.
I'm saying.
I'm saying you saying the child have no right to the money of the
That's
parent.
not what I said. That's not at all what I said.
He said don't cost that much
I
to raise
said-
you.
Too much.
Cost that much.
It doesn't
Cost
cost
that much.
$18,000 or $20,000 a month to raise no damn child.
But
It does,
if
it
when
just
you was with the
depends
lady,
on, it just really does depend on what the lifestyle that they have made for that child. Now, Marlon, what's his name? Marlon, who is
Marlon
it?
Wayne.
Okay, him. Obviously, they're wealthy. If that child has, I don't know,
Private school.
private school,
Yeah,
the
but
way
that's
they
slow.
shop,
Nanny.
the way they live,
Nanny.
the
Been public.
nanny, the
Then put 'em
health,
out of it.
all of those. So then you break that down, and if it comes out that
nanny.
this is not, they probably do have
They
a
have
nanny.
nannies.
They do, but they don't need it.
But
Yeah, they don't
That's
know
what I'm
Nanny.
saying. Put them in the
But
backyard.
if
let
they
them
agreed
work.
on
Let
that, then he has to help raise the child.
Okay.
And that's part of it.
Yeah, I don't
Don,
justify
I
none
think
of that
that's
stuff.
just too much.
I don't
Put
justify
them in the
none of that.
backyard.
And I
Name-
understand that's the standard that they say have whatever your lifestyle is
Name-
what they base on what you
Name a
y'all
woman.
pay?
Name a woman. No, let me flip the script.
How much y'all pay?
Let me flip the script.
What?
How much would you be willing to pay your baby dad if he took the child?
Flip it, DC. Flip
Whatever he
it.
wanted. Okay? But I spent 18
That's
years.
a woman answer.
That was, hey.
Because
And a
whatever he wanted may be more than you have access to.
Or willing to pay.
That's an asinine
Exactly.
answer.
You just answered the question.
No,
so
you
if I don't
cannot.
have
You
access
cannot
to
pay him
only
whatever
so
he
much,
wants.
he can
So
only
you
get
can't
what I
say
got.
you would pay him. You wouldn't give him everything you had. You wouldn't have
I
nothing
said
left
no.
to
He can
live.
only get what I got.
You can give him everything you have because you wouldn't have anything left to live. You doing like the Republicans. You evading the question.
I would have paid whatever I was supposed to pay. Is that a better answer?
What I'm
I mean,
saying
rather-
is,
What do you
Rather-
think
it-
is fair? That's what I'm.
what I'm saying is, what you say is, fair. I'm saying, you saying we have a child together. So how should the child provide for itself?
Right.
How should the child get income from the mother, the father? And you saying the father make this much, but the mother is not worthy of that much because she didn't put in that much. Right. That's what you're saying, right? So how much should she get?
can I just say this? If we talk about
how much should she?
this lady, she endured a lot. She was with him. I'm not sure how long she was with him, but if she was with him,
Did you get that?
if she was with him when he made white chicks, You can't unsee that shit. He had to be in character for so long. I'm pretty sure she deserved all that money.
I mean, was they married or was she just the baby mama?
Y'all missing the whole point, man.
Because when he started talking about
my
she's
point
entitled,
I wouldn't have no problem with him getting $18,000 a month.
It's not fair.
As long as all 18 grand went to the baby.
It'll
Raising
never
the
happen.
child.
It'll
Right.
never happen.
I don't care if
It'll
it
never
was
happen.
$50,000 a month, long as
What
all
I'm saying is,
50,000
there ought to be
raising
goes
the child.
to
There ought to be
the baby.
There ought to be a set amount, and if it took $18,000 to raise a child, none of us would be here. If it took $18,000
A year.
over 18 years, I probably wouldn't be here.
Oh, we be in a dumpster somewhere.
well,
Unfortunately.
again, that's why the law may not necessarily be fair, and what's fair may
It's
not
not fair.
necessarily be the law. So there has to be something to go on, and I do understand where you guys are getting to. There are some women that use the child for their own monetary gain.
Of course.
But then also there's a balance that has to be there. And if your child should not be living beneath what the parents can afford to give them. So if they have agreed that these are the things that the child should have, then to your point, George, as long as it's going to the care of the child.
It's child support.
Right, because that's what it is, child support. But this is what you guys are not going to
Once
like. And it's
again.
in the law. Child support also entails food, shelter, and utilities
Baby
and
food.
insurance.
Sister J, on
No,
a
that's not.
real
That's included
talk,
with child support.
$18,000.
Sister
That
J,
includes child support.
Sister J, this is probably a question for you and Cookie, but on real talk, what are the real percentages that the women will take that money and really attribute to themselves versus the
Zero.
child? Like
2%.
Like
Zero.
I mean, let's exclude the food and clothing. What's the rest of you think of the money that woman gonna take and use for herself and save for the child?
Well, so here's the deal. Everyone is different. You have to also remember again what I just said. Child support includes shelter, utilities, insurance, and food.
Right, but what percentage of women? How many women you think is gonna take? All right, they got that part, but then they're gonna use for their benefit of themselves.
Because
I mean, give me a guess. Just give me an educated guess.
Some of the women that I know, if I was to say that, then I would say 80% of the women that I know, they actually take care of the child with the child support that they're given, and maybe about 56% of them are not even getting the child support.
So, and they don't use it toward their nothing.
So it
So you
depends
said
on
the
who you're
prime
dealing
gas
with.
in their car,
'Cause
nothing.
the women that I rock with, most of the women that I rock with, exactly.
So the problem
You know,
is,
if you had
School.
$18,000 a month, you got my gas, get kids school, you go up there and get them damn astronauts. You go up there and get them damn astronauts out of
Who's not
space.
coming back till February, right?
Hey, man, I think they dead already.
so you said $18,000 is not going
You
into
can't kill 'em,
account
DC.
for the child to use
And
personally.
that woman up there with
It
that
goes
long
into the
chin, she
mother's
needs to
account,
be
and
dead.
the mother uses it.
Hey,
That's
you
what
know,
child
they
support
on the
is
space
for.
station right now.
Hold on for a minute. Child support is for the well-being and the upbringing and the care of the child, which includes shelter, food.
Listen,
Since we got you on that one,
All of that.
What the hell they live?
since we got you, don't talk about the personal. Taking your
Yeah.
girls out, come
Well,
on
for
now,
those
sister, keep it
women, I
real
can't
now.
speak for that, but I'm speaking about the women that are doing what's right.
So y'all.
No,
A
but
lot
I'm
of
asking
times
you
the
to give me
women,
an
but what you're
estimated
talking
guess.
about is more the exception than the rule. Okay, because the rule usually in this case is when you even look at a lot of the women who get the child support, look at how they are dressed and how they look, and look at how the kid are dressed.
Yeah,
Now,
they
the
still
kid-
advertising.
They drip
right.
down.
They
drip
still
down,
advertising.
Down,
That's
this, that,
right.
and the baby got on little hard ass
See, I
shoes
can't
and all
say
that.
that because,
So,
again,
Get
for
the Crocs.
now they got on Crocs. The baby got on Crocs. Your ass got on
The
red
women,
bottoms.
the women that I associate with, and some that I call friends and some my family, they take care of their children beyond the child support that they
So wait
get.
a
So I
minute,
can't
y'all
speak
talking like if
on
the
those
men got
those
child
women.
support, y'all wouldn't go get a damn fade.
Get a what?
Who?
What?
A fade.
A fade.
A haircut is one thing. Haircut is one thing. But come on
Go
now.
to the strip club. Y'all, this one sided.
Most of these Negroes ain't got hair to get no damn fade. What is you talking
Come on,
about?
Cookie. We getting the fade with or without child support.
Hey,
We
listen,
getting the fade with or without child support.
You get my
Y'all
point.
can
Like,
argue.
y'all wouldn't take the money and do other things.
you can
except
argue
take
it.
care
You
of
can
the
argue it
child.
all
No,
you
I ain't gonna
want.
say that.
Child support is not fair in this country. It's a social issue that's geared toward women.
It is.
Alimony is not fair
not.
in this country. it's just not. Women have the overwhelming advantage.
I won't even speak on personally, but I personally know that it ain't fair, especially in Illinois. Okay.
Don't speak on it personally.
I don't want to because I don't want to have to. I'm not going to because I don't want to spend no more. But my point is that depending on what state you are, Don is absolutely correct. It is unfair and it's been unfair for many years.
Right.
And it needs to be corrected and it's been addressed. And y'all come with the same excuses and the same and the same reasons why it's okay when
That's
it's
right.
really not okay.
Come on,
so
George.
all jokes aside, it needs to be.
Come on, George.
I will say this, hold Cookie. What I will say is this, because I'm on both sides of the fence.
No, you can't be on both
yes,
sides
I
of the
can
fence.
because I have brothers.
You can't be on both sides of the
I
fence.
have
You get a
brothers
hernia.
that. Oh no, I can't do
You
that
better
part.
get off
Can't
that
do that
damn
part.
fence.
Damn
But
right.
I
On
have
one side, walk
brothers
around, have 8
that-
stitches in your
I have
stomach.
brothers that take care of their children
Yeah.
very, very well and have been taken to court because of the greed of the mother. That's
Yeah.
why I said it's different for different people.
What if the law
So
was
if
like
it's-
this? If the law was like, okay, the father gonna pay the child support, but it's gonna go in the account till that child get 18 or over, when only that child can get that money. So,
Well, the child needs
But
the
how
money
about
before
this?
he get 18.
But what about this? But listen to this.
Hold on, hold on.
Let me
I'ma
say
break
this.
that
I'm
down.
gonna say
I'ma break
this.
that down.
What
Understand.
I don't like is this. You men have more power than what you give yourself credit for. The same way I told my brother, go to court and ask for joint custody for your
Well, I
child.
was
Let me
about to
finish.
tell you.
And get
Ask for
locked
joint
up.
No, ask for joint custody for your child and not know she has custody. Joint custody and the child lives with the mom and you just get them on the weekend. You guys have to fight the same way.
No. Now let me tell you something.
No,
Let me tell you what the new
'cause
fad is.
sometimes-
Let me
Not
tell you what the
real-
new fad is.
Not realistic.
Because brothers are doing right now. They're saying, no, I ain't paying nothing. I want full custody.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing
raise
wrong with
my
that.
own kids
There's nothing
before I
wrong with
give
that.
you $18,000
If
a month that he only gonna see $2,000
If the father
of.
is a better parent, because every woman, just because you have the child, and my queens may get upset with me, but just because you birthed the child doesn't mean that you are a better parent for the child. And so kudos to my kings that are standing up. I have a family member that her baby daddy went to court and said, no, I don't want to pay child support.
I want my kid.
He said he wanted his kid 50% with
I
me,
wouldn't.
50% with you, and they have been co-parenting. This boy will be 16 next year.
I wouldn't.
He grew up in a 2-parent household, no child support. He has to have insurance. She has to have insurance. It was rocky.
That's
It
good.
was rocky,
I
but
wouldn't-
they fought through it.
I wouldn't want to pay child support, but if they told me it was either that or I take the kids,
You pay it?
I pay
See what I'm
18.
saying? See what I'm saying?
I pay $18,000 a day. We out of here. You've been listening to DisRace. George, you want to shout anything out
Yeah,
before
man, I
we go?
want
We
to shout
sure
out to my
appreciate you,
son
man.
who's 10 years old today. His
10?
10-year-old birthday.
Wait a minute.
His
Wait a
10-year-old
minute.
birthday.
Wait
Mason
a
Noah
minute.
Whitmore.
Wait a minute.
My youngest son, my other son, George III, that you know, he's 26.
Oh, okay.
So-
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
you got a window
I got a
limit
divorce.
at
I got
10?
divorced. I got divorced
You
after
paid
19
child
years.
support.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Were you
I paid
sad?
up front.
Yeah.
But I restarted.
Yeah.
And my wonderful lady Portia,
got a
I love you.
10-year-old. I don't know
I got a
him.
10-year-old. He turned 10 today. But I'm in my kid's life every day, so I never had to pay child support. Even when I
Yeah.
got divorced, I still was a force, and I let my ex-wife know it ain't about me and you.
If I
No,
recall
it's about
correctly,
my-
That's right.
I remember when you got the divorce, you didn't have shit left to pay child support.
That's why I left the child.
Oh my God! See that?
I said you could keep the child. You got the money.
There go that laugh.
I'm DC Curry.
Hey, thank you
I'm
for
Bo
having me.
P, man, at Columbus, Georgia, next weekend, man, September 6th. Center Stage, Bo P coming town.
Dallas, Texas, I apologize once again. First show I've counseled in 45 years.
And that's horrible because
But I
I'll
couldn't
be
do
coming Dallas and
This
Arlington.
weekend.
I'll be there.
But God bless you.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I'm Sister JJ.
Weightball here. It's been a pleasure. I'm Brian Harper. Good luck to Coach Deion Sanders and Prime as they take on North Dakota tomorrow night, starting off the college football season the right way. Good luck, Coach Prime.
And it's your man Bullhead. Assalamu alaikum. May peace and blessings be upon everyone.
I
We
just
got-
sold my Lincoln.
We got we got Michael Eaton in the house. We got Will Glad I Ain't Smith on the ones and twos. And we got the head of security, Deacon Richard Torrence. Thank you for coming by, Cookie. We going in here and listen to Cookie Hall. You've been listening to DisRace.
To the Jakes. If you starving, most niggas won't feed you food or give a helping hand, so you must believe in you.
Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby.
He malnourished, he ain't got dinner, and his mama shooting dope summer through the winter. That kind of shit'll make the little shorty so bitter, and he'll probably kill a nigga for a chicken tender. When the last time he ate, shit he can't remember. Landlord said the rent past due since December. Same clothes the youngin' wearing like every week, and he don't want no night sneaks, man, he wanna eat. Coming up in the ghetto made his heart numb. Went from a 25 to a 9 with a drum. I know this chick, but she really need a brain, man. But it seems as if the girl won't change, man. With this nigga, that nigga, that nigga. Slim fat nigga, white nigga, black nigga. It don't even really matter, nigga. Planning out steps just to make her pockets fat.
Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble.